No, not the gray ones with the big eyes.
Town here. I just got this in the mail. It's Aliens, like the movie. And I was thinking, what would it look like against maybe some Stargrave? So we picked up a set of 12 aliens from Another Day at the Corps, their new game, or fairly new. And if you like the movie, let's see what the board game is like. I did take a peek at those things. Seems to be a lot like the old Space Hulk, because the old Space Hulk was a lot like Aliens, which is all good. So here we are, new to me, new to you, I hope. So I'm going to take a look, and then we're going to compare some of this to some 28 millimeter for Stargrave, and we'll see what this kit looks like together. Alien Warriors. They do make a nice kit, a whole kit with the crew from the Nostromo, which I will pick up. But these are, I believe, 30 millimeter. So the figures will kind of tie you down to that scale if you're thinking in terms of Stargrave or something else. But here's taking a look at the figures. So we get 12. Nice. You get instructions. Perfect. Let's take a look at our sprues. Looks like we got 3 sprues here. And interesting layout. Old almighty instructions with a model kit. How nice. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Looks pretty simple. Looks like one sheet. There's another. I don't know if that means there are alternate ways to put them together. But here we are. Yeah, there's a couple alternates, it looks like. Nice. So let's look at the sprues and then put some minis together. What do we have? It's in black plastic. Let's zoom in a little. Or a lot. Take a look at what we got. So it looks like our bases have a little bit of metal texture. Spots for the feet. And there is what looks like a leg. Looks like a leg. Looks like half a body. Looks like another half a body leg. Looks like one of the heads. Look like fairly decent detail too. This I like. Look, nice tails. Let's look at the top here. We got another head. See if I can't zoom in for more detail. Just because it's black. There we go. So you got some textures following that Giger S thing. If you really were around when that movie opened, you'll appreciate how dramatic and how changing that was for science fiction in general. There's a nice arm. Good hard plastic too. Nice tail. Another half body, kind of crouched. Another head. Another nice head. Very good. Another tail. Another head. The bases. So those will paint up nice. Put down some wires, maybe some extra pipes or debris. There's another arm. There's this head. Very good. They lend themselves however you want to paint them, that's for sure. Face. So it looks like basically some different shaped arms and limbs, different posing. Mouth open there. Half a body. Another half a body. So it looks like you're sandwiching those two together, of course. And what did it say? Poland. Wow. Okay, so they're getting some business. And let's see, any difference in sprues? Yeah, three the same. And look like a snap, quote unquote, to put together. Interesting that Poland's gotten a couple different gigs going on lately. I just saw Miniatures in Obscurity, the Lord's channel, and he showed some conquest, and they're making their stuff in Poland now. Plastic I like. I don't know if it's got some vinyl in it or not. Who knows? But I'll get back to you here, and I'll put some of these together in just a minute. Brewtown here saying please like, subscribe, and click that bell for notifications. Alright, we're back. We've got the set of aliens. I went ahead and put together 8 of these. I left one sprue for future modifications and conversions, etc. But this is what they look like. The one thing that you're going to find if you like this set and pick it up is these tails are really a pain to put together. And using regular model glue, my Tamiya, was very difficult trying to glue this stuff together. I finally resorted to using super glue. So that's a heads up also with this kit. The kit's reasonably priced and it came out really nice. The other thing too is they have the toes sitting on the base, and you have to glue the feet to the base. And when they're black, that's a little hard to see. So I've got a little bit of putty to use on a few of these. But nonetheless, why they did not go ahead and make the feet as one piece on the legs is beyond me. Anyways, so let's take a closer look at these guys. I like them. Outside of that, the plastic is like a little bit like a Mantic plastic. I'm not a chemist, so I can only guess maybe some vinyl is added to their formula. Let's get this focused. And so here we're taking a good close look at these. So you get a couple heads off. You get about 3 head options. One's with the inner mouth out, one's with the mouth open, and one with the mouth shut. So the arms are flexible and you can move them around. The tail is a little bit flexible also, so they don't look like stamped out troops or anything. Here's one that's kind of moving forward. And there's the head with the mouth open. And so I went ahead and put, like right here on the underside, a little drop of super glue. Same thing with the arms on the top and on the back there, just to make sure they weren't going to come off. These tails will be fragile. But they're a good looking set. And heck, who doesn't like the aliens? I love the movies, and I think this was nice to finally see on a tabletop. There's another with a long tail. Nice aggressive stance with this. And it does fulfill the fantasy of, wow, did I miss this? Fills the fantasy for playing a game of Aliens, definitely. And let's take a look at the scale compared to some other miniatures. And And what do we got? We'll start off. I got, this is an old Hammer 40K Assassin. So that looks fairly playable. Like some of the actual aliens in the movie were at that proportion. Here is, since I don't have any Stargrave kits and I'm lacking in my 28mm space sets, I'll show you the Frostgrave next to them. And so you can see they're definitely going to be toast against the monster. And here it is against a Mantic's Scarecrow. So you can see they're going to be taller and more badass. And what else we got here? Frostgrave Ranger. Warlords Roman. Warlord Celts. So you can see where they're right in this 28-30mm range that they're offering us. So I think it's worth the set. I'm happy I got them. I'm going to use them for several different games, just as creatures and monsters, as well as I think I'm going to do some conversions using humanistic heads and stuff. We'll see how that goes. I'll do a little spot on that too in the future. So this is Sprewtown saying thank you for watching, and don't ignore the blips on your scanners.